This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's me.
Yeah, man. It's a free ticket, man.
Yes, sir.
You gave me a hella promo.
But anyways, we have the last story, man. We have a bunch of teens, like teenagers. They killed a retired cop. They carjacking people in Chicago. So with that being said, let's check out the story. And here we go.
In Chicago, recently, 73-year-old man, former bomb technician, and retired police officer was killed in his front yard in broad daylight.
The family of the 16-year-old accused killer leaves court just moments after the teens detained in connection with the slaying of retired Chicago police officer Larry Newman. Lazarius Watt turned himself in over the weekend and has been charged as an adult with first-degree murder for the shooting death of the veteran lawman. Investigators say it was Thursday morning when Watt and another gunman approached Newman outside his West Garfield Park neighborhood home as he was in the process of paying someone for helping to mow his lawn. That's when the unidentified gunman yelled freeze and grabbed for the victim.
The victim backed up and reached for his own gun when the co-defendant shot the victim. As witness one ran to escape, he observed the defendant aim his firearm at the victim.
According to prosecutors, Watt was on home confinement at the time of the murder and had more than a half dozen violations since being placed on electronic monitoring 6 months earlier. The teen was set to be arraigned in juvenile court today on a carjacking charge. The 73-year-old managed to get off one shot but was hit twice and later died of his injuries at an area hospital. The suspects ran away. Many consider Larry Newman a hero after he pushed the landscaper out of harm's way as the gunfire erupted. But for others, the part-time pastor and longest-serving explosive specialist with CPD is being remembered for his love of the community.
Larry was used to sacrificing his life for others. He's used to serving for others. He did that for his family. He did it for his church. He did it for his community.
The search for a second suspect seen in surveillance video continues.
Broad daylight, paying a person that was basically cutting his lawn and supporting the community, had recently, not even recently, but committed himself to the church. He was dedicated to his community. Everybody loved him, all of his neighbors. And when he was killed, people were absolutely broken up about it. And if you look at the footage that they shared with us, that basically highlights who it was that killed them, you already know that they fit the description.
Bingo.
And I hate to say
it here. And then here's the thing. How are you out on probation and you've already violated, like, what did they say, 12 times?
Yeah, man. Fucking kids
That's
these
right.
Bro,
days.
that make the DA look crazy, or whoever the state, whoever should have supposed to be locking the man up. That make him look crazy.
But that's Chicago. They have so much
Chicago.
Probably, it's so many.
Yeah, it's just like LA, bro. They ain't got time to hold you in there for no
shit.
You feel me?
Florida do.
Unless it's
bring
murder.
Down to Florida. Come to
Definitely.
Florida with some of that
Florida
shit.
has
They got
means
plenty of room
and the
down here,
time.
baby.
Baby dog.
They got plenty of room.
bring-
The prison's bigger than the schools down here, baby.
I'm trying to
Bingo.
tell you what.
And even
They
if
get that
ain't no
good money
room, they will
too. They
bring
get
in a
that
boat.
good money.
Y'all know about them boats
What?
when there ain't no more beds?
Oh,
They'll bring you
baby.
a boat, baby.
Full of spiders.
They gonna put you in a
What?
boat.
Yeah, they gonna put you on a
Boat.
boat on the floor. That bitch move.
The boat
wherever
on
you
the
gotta go.
floor.
What?
That's so sad, and it sounds the man's paying to get his grass cut. Like, here's what I don't get about these young thugs. If you want to impress me, go get it from somebody that got it.
I know, right?
You
Nah,
get what I'm
Jit
saying?
probably got the resource to go to the other side of Chicago, bro.
You
Jit
feel
probably
me?
got
Go
the
get
resource to get over to the other side, bro.
Big hit beat side. Show me you really on that. And you
I
really
know,
trying to
bro.
get, because what are you taking? What, $25 from the lineman? What are you getting?
Man, it's just
I know, right, bro? Come on, man.
They
That's
do
so
that
crazy.
with
Because he couldn't have been paying him that much. Like, how much is he paying for to cut the grass? Like you said,
Bingo.
$25.
And it sounds like, bingo.
40 at the most. Maybe he gave him a tip, $40. Like,
Yeah.
And they said he was
Well,
supporting the community, so it wasn't a actual lawn service if you're supporting the community. It was probably somebody with a lawnmower needed a few dollars.
a crackhead, like we talked about, nigga came straight from Church's Chicken. Said,
Hello,
you need
and
your yard cut.
it had that grass laid.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Listen to your mama. Listen to your mama.
Man, that's sad, man. Chicago.
And another thing too, bro. Look, don't. And this for like, bro. don't sleep on people, bruh. They saw an old man, probably thought, oh, it's an easy lick, da. Then when he upped that 5-2, now it's now we both in a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't sleep on nobody, bruh.
And you
Like,
see
you
how
don't know
small
who
these
got what.
gangsters be. You see how small they be. They bite didn't want no hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, nah, these niggas don't want no hand-to-hand nowadays, bruh.
Not no hand-to-hand.
What? That old man got that old
they're
man
definitely
strength.
not eating enough.
Bingo. And then those
grab.
two little kids, the two little kids had to weigh 50 pounds together.
Yeah,
that's wild, bruh.
Hey,
hammer
them
way more
gangsters
than
these
them.
days, they don't eat properly.
Yeah, or think properly or at all.
That part, man.
I think it's at all.
Damn, man, that is insane.
Man, shout out to that man's family, bro, because like, imagine
Definitely.
losing your grandpa over something like
some
that,
bullshit
man.
like that.
But he went out of jail. He went out.
He did. He went out
protecting somebody.
Yeah, he went out with the blammer.
Right, he got
I
it.
know
He was
he
able to
got
get off a
busted
couple
by the
shots.
Yeah, he went out with the blammer. So
let them know he is not to be played with.
Man,
but that's crazy. Don't think about it, man. Man that worked in explosive units. Man that been a police officer for I don't know however many years. Man that in Chicago too now. So you know he don't went through some stuff. And you got took out on your off days while your grass getting cut.
Oh my
boy.
God.
That's crazy.
I know this man. He turning in his grave right now. Like, what the fuck?
Bingo. And then you also gotta think about
you go out like that, bro. You can't even just be resting, bro.
And this is why I don't even. This is why I can't even glorify any of that community, because it's almost like we have parents too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't even glorify what these young kids are doing, because it's like that could have been my dad, my mom.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
These kids need some home training.
You went successful, bro. You're not even getting nothing. What successful? What you gonna go spend that with the weed man? Get an eighth? Or what you gonna do with that? Even if it went successful, bro.
Over nothing, man.
They're not being taught right. They're looking up to the wrong things. They're definitely looking up for the wrong
like
things.
You said, bro. At least if you're gonna do that, bro. No, my bad. Continue, brother.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, if you're ready to crash out, basically reiterating what you're saying.
Worth it.
If you ready to crash out,
go
rob a bank. Nigga, go try to rob the bank. Do something.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
You know what I mean? Fuck it. Your life is on the line.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Go rob the bank.
Bingo.
Go. You feel me? Get in one of these mansions out here, man. Where Michael Jordan's old house at, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
Champaign, Illinois.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Rob the rich.
Hello. Ain't Oprah Winfrey
Studios? If you're gonna risk it.
Damn. Yeah.
If you're gonna risk
Oprah Winfrey?
Ain't Harpo Studios
Oprah
in Chicago?
No,
goodness.
don't rob Oprah Winfrey. Don't rob Oprah Winfrey, but you get it. You get the point, man. You get the point.
You know they're not the masterminds behind this shit. Come on now.
Nah, these niggas is not
They need like little
masterminds.
corner
That's what I'm saying.
stores. They got to start with a corner store first.
I don't even want to go to Chicago.
No, me neither. That's one place.
But
After everything I've heard
nah,
about that
Chicago, like one side of like that shit. You feel me? They isolate that shit, bro. To where all that crazy shit going on, like a whole nother side, like from where, like, you feel what I'm saying? That's why with the FBG duck situation, it was so crazy, because it's like niggas came into the other side, where the nice side of Chicago. You feel me? Or like the city, like area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like so it's kind of isolated. But yeah, Chicago, nigga, you know what I mean? Anything can go down anywhere. But it's like, bruh, like if you gonna risk it for the biscuit. Go ahead and crash out. Crash out for real then. Crash out for
the
real.
biscuit and the gravy, baby.
Shoot.
But anyways, let's check out his commentary, the last part.
Because again, don't nobody really want to have the uncomfortable conversation. But crazy hair, walking around with black hoodies on in the middle of the summertime. I know that Brandon Johnson calls it large gatherings, but where two or more is gathered, there he is in the midst of thee. And I'm not talking about God in that instance. I'm talking about the devil. Because they took this man's life and they absolutely upended a lifetime of community service and dedicating himself to the people.
My name is Eugene Vindman. Standing up to Trump cost me my career.
I'm running for
Get out of here.
All for what?
Get out of here.
We don't even know why. We know that finally the people in the community decided that they wanted to band together and get these guys turned in. One of them was still on the loose as of the recording of this video, but one of them turned himself in because they've caught surveillance footage of these people walking around doing some of the worst things for us. Now, the interesting thing about it is that being raised in this social media era, as far as a lot of these young guys and these teenagers that are taking lives, you know that cameras are everywhere. I mean, there's ring cameras and security cameras, and a lot of these cities now that they're doing away with the police, they basically are convicting y'all or putting up y'all picture. And I even see social media accounts that is dedicated to highlighting shoplifters and people that are doing the worst in the community. And you know that these cameras exist. And so they walking around with no masks on, and they don't really care who sees them, and they talking about their ops and they rap about it in the music. And that's why I think that it's worse than ever, because it's not that crime didn't exist. It's not that people didn't do bad things. It's not that we've didn't have a problem with the raising of our communities and single parent households, which ultimately lead to the worst in society. And I think that that's a whole nother subject that we need to tackle also. It's not that these things don't exist. It's not that we don't know about it. It's that it's getting worse. It's getting exponentially worse. And instead of us addressing the root cause of the problem, and then we also need to make sure that we vote accordingly. And then before we send our children to school, to go over there and tear up in the community and then make our teachers over-glorified babysitters, we need to fix home.
Bingo.
I'll give you another example. It was a robbery recently over in Beverly Hills. That's his social media. It's a hot topic of the day, right? And basically it was 4 teenagers and one 23-year-old that robbed a man whose car had broke down in the middle of the street. Rare collector's car. Broad daylight, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, sun is out. And then they run up on this guy and they rob him for his Rolex. And people are pulling out their cameras and they driving by and they capturing these people. Well, eventually the police captured them because the person that was recording them just so happened to be somewhat tied to the police department or a civilian that was in law enforcement or something like that. It really doesn't matter.
Happened on Thursday night right before 5 o'clock, so there were plenty of witnesses.
Oh!
A robbery in progress right in the middle of Wilshire Boulevard near Willamette Drive in Beverly Hills.
The suspects approached the victim and presented a firearm and demanded his Rolex watch.
The victim had been waiting for a tow truck to load his specialty car when the men jumped out of their vehicle with a gun.
It just so happened to be that a City of Beverly Hills employee, one of our traffic control officers, was arriving on scene of that tow and saw the crime in progress and immediately got on the police radio to our communications center.
High-tech Beverly Hills PD has a real-time watch center where virtual officers monitor their citywide camera system.
They immediately accessed the cameras to the area in which the crime, and they were able to identify the suspect vehicle driving away.
A short pursuit ensued, and eventually all 5 suspects from Oakland, California were arrested.
They wanted to capture these guys, and when they started to identify
5 guys, yeah. But at least that one is in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it that. And then
they robbed him for a Rolex. And yeah,
I don't have the need to want to take something from somebody. Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy. I don't have the need. There's nothing that I want that bad where I'm going to strong
pull your freedom away.
Right. Not even my freedom. I don't know what this person did to get this.
This wasn't raised to steal, I guess.
You get what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Like you feel me? Back in the days before Jesus, you get what I'm saying? I would run into a few stores, but I wasn't taking from a person. I was taking from corporations type things. You get what I'm saying? But I've never just felt the need to take something from another human being. If I'm going to take something, I'm going to make sure you got loss prevention so ain't no loss around this bitch. But thank God for Jesus.
I mean, not everybody think like you.
Yeah.
Not everybody think like crazy. You. And the world, is prey and predator,
It is disgusting. We're living in the last days.
We're the last days. There's a month.
Yeah, quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Yeah.
But it's disgusting. Insane, though. Now, bro, you can't do shit, bro. Cameras everywhere.
Everywhere.
People driving with cameras on, bro. Cameras everywhere in your car, your
Everywhere.
doors, everywhere. Just there's no way, especially in
At the
Beverly Hills,
stoplights, yeah, Beverly Hills, but yeah, they
you
got
will
caught
get
right
caught.
away. Yeah,
Like they're
you
gonna
definitely
get
will
you
get caught.
in the
And then
middle
you
of the
got to be
streets.
bold
Yeah,
at 5 o'clock. And see, those are types of critique. That is a type of crime where it's a crime of
dumb
what is it called?
motherfucker.
It's a crime of convenience where I wasn't planning on doing this, but I see an opportunity, a crime of opportunity. I see an opportunity, I'm going to
Man,
take it. Yeah.
yeah.
Crime of
That's crazy.
passion.
No, that's not a crime of passion.
No, every opportunity ain't an
Wait, no,
opportunity
they
now.
down to their
Yeah,
last
that's
dollar.
definitely that's
Look like one.
definitely this is not worth it.
It look like
Man, I would have went for the
it.
car. I would have went for the car.
That would have been worse.
Yeah, I would have went for the car, not the watch. We got 5 people about to split this watch. You wear it on Monday. You wear it on Tuesday. You can rock it in your music video come Wednesday, baby. So
That's definitely some young ninja stuff right there, boy. That's a young ninja.
they're not being raised right,
Bro,
and this is why we need fathers in the
even
house. This is
okay,
why
cause
we
let's say even still in a car, right? I'll give a prime example. Let's say like my car. I have an app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you when the door open, it tells me when it start, it tell me I can lock it, do everything on my phone.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, even the cars now. You can't.
Technology, you ain't gonna get very far. You're
You
not
feel
getting
me?
That
very
is
far.
true,
No, you
bro. That
won't.
is true. Like it's
Yeah,
hard. It's man. Just stay in school is the best thing I could say, man.
Hello, and
That
learn
is the
something and
best
get from
option.
around idiots. Because
And they
exactly.
iron
got them
sharpens
drones out too, bro.
iron.
Like if you
The
operating
drones,
on the
Yeah.
yeah,
block type time, they got drones. They're looking at
yeah,
everybody there. They're taking pictures. Like,
Oh,
man,
let's
just
be
stay in school,
cool.
man.
Yeah, stay
yeah.
in school, bump being cool. These people
Yes,
really
sir.
don't care about you. And as you can see with the first story, they got
Mhm.
one of the people. They don't got the other person still at large. So it's like, these people don't care about you. You want to be cool and want to be down so bad that you do dumb shit and throw away the rest of your life.
Yeah,
Now, what you're going to be doing is being around a bunch of hardened criminals for the rest of your
your
fucking
life.
life.
Right.
And now you're not, because
And now you're gonna be
honestly,
someone's little bitch.
hello, because honestly, for me, I didn't really even start experiencing life until what I thought I was experiencing life, but until like 30. You get what I'm saying? So there's
Yeah, that's when
things
life starts.
you'll never get to experience. You'll never get to experience. And you're so young, you'll die knowing only what you known of the world at that age when they took you off the streets.
Man, hopefully
Exactly.
they already
Exactly.
crossed off that V card. If not, then shoot.
They're gonna cross it
I
off in
never
a little bit.
happened.
They're gonna cross it off in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways, we gonna live it like this, Mouse, cause I can.
Ganger.
Big Chicken. I
Yo, yo,
appreciate
yo.
y'all. Yes,
We
sir.
need to
We in
plan
here.
something. We need a Cammy low key TV. We need to trip like Mouse. You got to
Yeah.
come to South
You know
Florida.
what? You read my mind. Great mind think
Yeah, that
alike.
would be dope. Like a
Hello.
live one with like all of us right
I
there,
literally was thinking about that.
Yeah,
Great
so
mind
we need
think
to
alike, but
plan
it's coming
something.
soon. It's coming
Yeah,
soon.
definitely.
Yes, sir. But anyways, every Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m., man, we're live. Tune in with
We
us.
in
We
here.
upload a video every day on YouTube. Check us out, man. We appreciate y'all. Next Tuesday.
Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure